Hello my friends, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today we're going to be talking about the evolution of the real estate industry and where is it going. So the evolution of the real estate industry is changing so fast that I asked AI, and what it gave me was that there's going to be more of a platform consolidation. There's going to be fewer players in the market, meaning that these companies like Banker, Century 21, as an example, are probably going to go away in the long term unless they conform to the new standards. And it's going to be more of Zillow and Realtor.com that are going to go ahead and not only have these huge conglomerate platforms and dominate the industry on a national level, but they're going to also do a lot of bundling when it comes to bundling service like insurance, home inspectors, photography, home searches. The MLS itself is going to be less worthy than it used to be because there's other platforms that are actually better out there now. So what's happening is basically all this is going to change in the next couple of years, and it's kind of a scary situation for a lot of realtors altogether. So you got to ask yourself, the real question is technology, which realtors use, but now the AI integration. And what that's going to do, that's going to cause automation of agents like messaging, comps, and documents done automatically, easier and faster because of the AI integration. Not only that, AI is going to start powering virtual tours, which they kind of do already. And then of course you're going to have self-serving models with AI. And then with all this new technology, it's going to come down to a flat fee commission, not even a commission, just a flat fee paid to the realtor. So this integration is going to make more realtors drop out of the market because of what's happening with AI. So again, to reiterate, Zillow and Realtor.com and Redfin, they're really pushing this agenda. And I believe in the next couple of years, you can disagree or agree with me, but things like this are taking place, and it's just only a matter of time that we see these changes. So because of this integration with AI and technology, you're going to have a customer behavior shift with younger buyers, and they want speed, they want transparency, they want to use mobile apps when it comes to looking, buying real estate, and they want instant pre-qualified, pre-approved letters, which is going to take away a lot of jobs from lenders, loan officers, brokers alike, and they want flexible ownership models that makes everything so much easier. So these shifts are happening. I've seen the shifts in years just with text messaging and emails. I mean, if you want to compare it back to the 90s, it was never like that. Now you have this instantaneously that a buyer can go online, go to Zillow, and that's been happening for years and years, and they can find a property, call up a buyer's agent and look at it. But before that, it was, you had to go directly to a realtor to find out if anything was for sale. So this is such a jump in technology, especially with AI, and the customer behavior shifts are happening. Also, what's happening is a financialization of housing. What that is basically Wall Street is treating real estate more like a stock. So through the real estate investment trusts, you have fewer affordable homes. Obviously, homes have gone up so much, and the affordability is almost impossible for the new or the young generation to buy a house. And more of these neighborhoods are now becoming rentals. In other words, you have these huge parcels of property that are built, these hundreds and hundreds of homes, tract homes, and they're not for sale, they're for rent. So Wall Street is looking at this in a different way. They don't perceive it as real estate. They look at it more as just a stock and something to rent to people. And really the American dream is going away. So living in Florida, living on the East Coast in Ormond and Daytona, in this beautiful area, we are now facing a climate and policy impact situation. And this is with the insurance costs, this is with flood zones, this is with fires in California. So this is a nationwide situation that's going on. And new zoning laws are making it that it could be uninsurable or unbuildable whole regions in Florida, especially on the coast. I've seen a lot of this happening recently. I've had this condo under contract and they couldn't get insurance. It was pretty much, to make a long story short, uninsurable. So now what AI is doing, because it's being integrated, AI is doing a risk scoring that can influence this so much And basically, they will be the ones that determine if you can build or if it's an insurable area based on AI models. So this technology is integrated now as we speak, and it's just going to get a lot more stronger as time goes on. So being in the industry, being a realtor and a broker, my opinion, and you can agree or disagree the way things are going with AI and technology, real estate agents must evolve into consultants, negotiators, a niche market they can find, but really it's going to be the AI, climate data, and institutional money is going to drive the market in the future. So that's where it's going. Please leave your comments, subscribe to my channel. Love to hear from you about what you think. This is just, again, my opinion. You can agree or disagree, like I mentioned, but I'd love to hear what you have to say. I just see it in this way, and I'm just being realistic. See you in the next video. Take care.